Okay, here we are. Neil's still not back. Did he say where he was going? He just kind of buggered off or what?
Smoke break, probably?
Okay. It's a long smoke break. I can't remember. Are you guys still on the right screen? Yes. Good. Okay. Braun's come up and he's healed the girl. You guys dropped the boss. What do you do?
What's hero points at again? 6?
8.
8.
Because the formula is... I forget.
Half level
Something about half your
plus
level
5.
plus... Is it 5 plus half your level? Okay.
I think so.
And then it is definitely 8.
Well, I used the 8 to determine that it was half level plus 5, so.
Doing that backwards math stuff. Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's
Tell
8
the
because
kids how
it.
important algebra is.
Yeah, it's 8 because of that, and it's that because of 8. All right.
Good thinking. All right, welcome back, Neil.
Hello.
All right, so you just finished dropping the boss.
The
Braun,
blessed.
the blessed. Braun healed the girl.
I assume that the
He's
rift
gonna walk up here.
closed and tentacle thing did.
Yeah, so
we're not all like, oh, hey.
Definitely. So when she stopped summoning it, basically the vortex started to grow smaller, and the big black tentacles that were reaching down kind of like pull back into it, and eventually it closes up. So you managed to put that one to bed.
What about the effect of this place? Is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, the magical aura.
Yeah, you still feel a faint sense, but it's not nowhere near as strong as it was before. Perhaps it's residual, perhaps it's permanent. It's hard to say.
Speaking of, I'm definitely turning my magical eye on the blessed and the remains thereof.
Yeah, well, Braun goes up and it's probably important to like bring her back, right? Like
Yeah,
to the
might as well bring all 3 of them together. Yeah.
all right, because I can like stabilize her. He reaches down and stabilizes her.
Oh, why do you want to stabilize her? I thought you meant bring her back to the other 2.
No,
yeah.
I mean she might have information.
Mm.
Can
you also stuff her in your haversack?
She almost certainly has information, and the town's watch will almost certainly want to question her.
Yeah, I mean,
so
we can just let her die. I can stand here and watch her bleed
yeah,
out,
no,
or I can stabilize her.
Stabilize her, and we'll tie her up and bag her.
Tie her, gag her, bag her, all that stuff.
Okay. The normal.
Yeah, there's some magic glowing stuff there, Stevie.
I'm gonna find a place to cover everybody, so I don't know where everybody is. Are we all kind of congregated in the altar room there?
No, we're all seem to be. Well, right now, Braun's over by the body, and Steve's character is at least close enough to take a peek.
I'm going to go investigate, aka loot, the body.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget there's 2 other ones in the.
Oh yeah, them too.
I'm gonna guard the stairs.
Okay.
All right, if you've got the stairs.
So her footwear and a ring showing up as magical.
Sublime. Footwear and ring. Okay. I'm just going to make some notes here. Okay. She got anything else that looks valuable?
I mean, her clothes look kind of funky if you like look at her picture, but there's nothing really of value on her.
No coins, gems.
Nope.
Jewelry.
If we're stabilizing her, you might want to take her magical casting stuff off of her. I.e. spell components.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. That's a good call. Yeah, we're gonna do that for sure. Yep.
Spell components, anything that might be a focus, we'll take.
Yeah, just strip it right down. So I assume you take the ring and the shoes off.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ring and shoes are without question.
All right. Then what do you do? Sorry.
Take anything that might be focus
Yep.
or
All that stuff's taken off. I assume she's just left with her clothing. Braun's not afraid to like look up things and like make sure that there's nothing hidden up underneath. He's not too bashful with that stuff.
Well, they do have an extra pocket.
Neil.
okay.
Cushion pocket.
They're marsupials.
Oh God. All right. God, can I have those few seconds back? I really just want them back.
Oh, the value of editing. Okay.
Okay, so you guys are doing that. Nash and Farouk are guarding, are they?
Yes.
Is that the
Yeah.
idea? Okay.
Yeah, and we checked the others as well, the other two as well.
Okay, you go check the other guys. They've got some magic stuff on them too.
Fantastic. Just say what they are, and I will
Yeah.
be.
Well, one guy's got a bracelet and a wand. And the other guy has a bracelet and a potion.
Does it look the same?
What? The bracelets?
The matching bracelet.
They're not matching bracelets, no.
Okay.
But they both are worn on the left wrist.
Now they are not.
And they're pretty much simple bands, is what they are, with
Okay.
some geometric designs on them. But that's about it.
So they do match.
No, they don't.
They're
Match.
at least similar.
They're at least similar, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's brass and the other one's iron.
Okay. I wonder if it's like a ranking system thing or something. So you said that the second one just had the bracelet, or was there something else?
There
I
was
got
a
a bracelet
potion.
and one from the first guy.
Potion.
It's a red sort of
Is it red
viscously
with
bubbly.
viscous with bubbly? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. With extra chunks, if you catch my meaning. Yeah, you can just go ahead and write down greater.
That looks super potent.
Whatever the number 2 one is, I think it's greater potion of healing.
I'm gonna call it a healing potion 2.
That'll work. Yeah, I don't worry too much about that stuff. You guys are like, yeah, we keep finding these things and they taste good, so. Okay, and they don't have any coinage or treasure on them at all.
Man,
They're
these
dressed.
guys are
They're
broke.
dressed
Greater-
very ascetically, I guess.
Greater is number 2.
Yeah, I was right.
4d4 plus 4.
Sweet. Wonder how many of those healing potions you guys got floating around now? Probably a couple.
2d4 plus 2s?
Or just any of them in general. I know I sucked them out of you in the chapter 1. I don't know if I'm doing so good in chapter 2.
I have, including this one, I have 2 potions of greater healing. So.
Okay. Wow. There you go. All right.
All right.
Anyway, so if you guys are done, yeah, Braun is going to finish tying up the Blessed, and then he's going to go back and just tend to Elaine, who is healed but still unconscious.
Okay, well, we do still have the remainder of this building to inspect if we wish.
I don't think there's very much more.
Have we done the
Upstairs.
big room there?
We skipped upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Down where Mini-Me is that just rubble? Or that was the door.
Sorry, where's Mini-Me? Oh, you're on top of Mini-Me. That's rubble.
Yeah, I just saw black. I figured that it was just
You mean right here?
way up
I
in the
can see
corner.
No, right
Okay.
there.
Yeah, so somebody
Plenty
checked that
to
room
see.
out. Somebody did, and it's basically just full of rubble.
Okay.
Basically, like a fairly large room.
I think Farouk went up there.
Yeah, almost as big as the sort of, I don't know what you're going to call this room, summoning room. Almost as big as that, but a lot of it was collapsed. So the earthquake didn't treat this place very well, honestly.
I'm very disappointed that we didn't find the eyes.
Oh, the eyes from the idol in the other
Hmm.
area there.
Yes. I thought we were going to find those.
You guys spend
All right,
a
well.
few minutes gathering all that stuff together. Of course, these two guys are they've bled out. They're both dead. Those guys. So there's no capturing those guys. So I will take an X off her, and I will give her something. I'll give her like a no. Do not symbol.
Do we have 2 to carry or 1 to carry, 1.5 to carry?
2 to
Yeah.
carry.
We've got 2 that are
Okay.
down. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when you get everything out of the altar room, guys.
I'll grab the blessed. Braun says.
I'll take the paladin. He's a redhead.
So Braun's a little short, but he
Fair enough.
manages to heft her up onto his shoulder, and
It's okay if she drags a bit.
yeah, well, if it starts to get the slightest bit inconvenient, that's exactly what's going to happen. I'll grab her by the legs and drag her along, bumping her head up the stairs. All right,
Gracious, I could
so-
just take a leg. I mean, don't.
I don't think cutting her up into pieces is.
Yeah, I don't think we need to segment her or anything like that.
All right.
Seems excessive.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, we did go to all this trouble, so yeah. No, I got it. All right. So what do you do, guys?
Okay, so you guys are done in this room?
Yeah, I'm gonna say at least a couple minutes have passed, so my spell's gone. Anybody sustaining anything that would still be active?
Nope.
Just so I know.
Nope.
No? Okay.
So there's pillars here.
Where?
Are these
Sorry?
pillars too? So here? Those pillars?
Yes. So we've got a pillar here, a collapsed pillar. That's what you're actually seeing. Kind of looks like turd on the floor. There is a collapsed pillar right here, and these are 2 pillars down here, like you said, and then there's a pillar in each corner of this area here with a oil lamp attached to it.
I go over to this pillar.
Yeah, this is a bit wider. What's that?
You guys are done in here, are you?
Well, if it's all searched and thoroughly gone through, looking for secrets and all that jazz.
Well, nobody's done any sort of deep search in there.
Should we do a deep search in there?
Well, what I'm going to try to do is
We did a deep search in the room with the statues.
I'm going to try to collapse these columns to hopefully collapse in on this room so it can't be used again.
Whoa. Don't be collapsing any rooms while we're in here.
Well, that's
Never
why I
know
said
what's
you
going to
guys-
be the chain effect here.
Well, it'd just take up this room.
And wouldn't there be a
Theoretically, it'll
building?
just take out the room.
And
What's your
wouldn't there be a-
architecture skill like? Let me consult with somebody who's
That would be me.
no working skills I trust.
Uh,
Braun?
Yeah, that actually would be. I have the skill. He walks over and he says,
Stupendous.
"It might bring down some of the room, but you're unlikely to collapse the whole room."
So if we took out all these columns,
Yeah, you're definitely going to weaken it. It could happen today. It could happen tomorrow. Could happen a week from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this might be like under the baker's,
Yeah.
Well, we're under the
building or
streets.
something like that, and just collapse
Yeah.
right under, collapse his whole house
I
underneath.
mean, I'm not
it.
averse to it, but I'm just from looking at it. It doesn't.
Let's
They're load
Instead,
bearing,
just
but there's
notify
no
the
guarantee it'll
town
collapse.
guards, and they can take care of it.
so is this like a big bowl in the
It
middle?
is like a big stone bowl. That's what it is. Yep. And you look in, and you can see her blood kind of streaming down the inside of the side that she was leaning against.
Ew.
And you can see sort of a black Icarus, almost like a resin now, kind of like starting to dry up in the bottom.
Okay. Is it metal, stone, wood?
Is what?
The big bowl.
The big bowl is stone. It's a big stone bowl. You don't even think you could lift it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like a part of the altar, or is it
Yeah,
just like
exactly.
kind of an indent in the top of it?
I
Kind of thing?
had no intentions of lifting it. I know I would never be able to lift something.
Yeah, no,
that's
I'm just saying it's
that big.
it's quite large, and it's stone, but like the stone is like, half a foot thick. Like it's pretty serious stuff.
Is the bowl built into the altar or is it on top of the
Give
altar?
me a investigation check.
To see if it's above ground or like above ground pool or below ground pool?
Oh, it's above. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought you were checking to see if it was like attached or something.
No. I just want to know if it was like
Yeah, no,
above
it's
ground
all
or
above. Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, she was kind of strung up with her arms behind her, kind of like leaning out over the bowl, like in the air, so that she could drain into it properly.
Any
As that pop-up
cracks?
implies, I am going to cast an identify on this ring.
Okay. How long
Only
does that
takes a
take?
minute. 1 minute.
Okay. It doesn't take an hour like it used to in the second edition anymore.
No, it takes 10 minutes if you do it like a ritual, or
Right.
11 if you're going to do it like a ritual. I'm just going to do it like a.
And
Okay.
just to remind you, Braun gets that spell every day for free. Identify.
Oh yeah.
So but you don't have to choose anyway. You either have the spell
I'll
or you don't.
recover it on a short rest. So
Right.
just kinda-
Right. Yeah, just let you know.
That's why I'm doing that one.
Because of his domain, he gets certain spells that he doesn't have to choose. They're always there. They still take spell slots to use, but they don't.
Outstanding.
And that's one of them. Okay. Okay. So just give me a second. Neil's still got a minute or so here to play around with this stone thing.
I want to try to find a weak spot so I
Yeah,
can
and in
bust it.
fact, I passed Braun one of the bracelets here. You can do that one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He'll do the 10-minute
take a
version
couple minutes.
if he's got time. Okay. Give me an investigation check.
So that would be 11.
Uh,
I'm
Oh, are
assuming
you-
I'm still
Are we
disoriented.
still suffering?
okay. The only
that
person I
effect?
think, did anybody have more than one chit except for Braun, who had
I think
like
Braun
3?
had 2.
He had 3.
Oh, did he have 3? Yeah.
So
I only had 1.
he's still reeling a bit. If anybody had 1, then I would say it's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
If
got a
anybody
12.
had 2, then you could knock off 1 and you'll be slightly
I had
affected.
one.
But really good job remembering that, Neil. Because holy crap, I did not.
Well,
Yeah.
I do indeed.
Yeah, Braun's still funked up a little bit, but it's all good. Okay, so you look at the bowl and you're looking and weak spots. It looks fairly symmetrical in every way. So you don't
no
see any.
cracks.
Yeah, no.
They'll take care of it. I'm a little concerned about bad people above us. If they're anticipating a large tentacled horror soon, they may get suspicious if the large tentacled horror doesn't show up.
Yeah.
That's not without
And
merit.
when I did the initial kind of scope, there was a poker game upstairs. There were guards. I felt like there were guards up in that room.
Yeah.
up
I
in that
just,
building.
I just don't want them to redo this again.
Let's come back with a SWAT team.
Given enough, Braun kind of just calls over. Given enough, enough time, we could break that for sure. I don't have a big hammer or pickaxe or anything, but
We'll just send the dwarves in. Dwarves are known
priests
for that.
do the reverse, whatever the reverse of desecrating is, or whatever.
Consecrating.
Consecrate that jazz.
yeah, he waves his hand in that direction, in some sort of a symbol thing. Yep, I'm on it.
I've got some dwarven brandy. Would that do it? Would that like totally?
No. You never use dwarven brandy for
Okay.
consecrating anything. It's not. It actually has the reverse effect.
Okay.
But priests of Moradin, if you give them some of that, then it will help them to consecrate things.
Oh, well,
make
maybe
sense?
we'll need to consider. I might need to get some more then too.
Yeah, I think we should all consider that greatly. Yeah, you could. It looks like you could definitely do some damage in here with your strength. You could probably knock over some pillars. To damage the bowl, you'd have to take some heavy items and try to basically bust it up like you would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My spear wouldn't do it. So
No,
I'm not
and his
even
axe
looking.
wouldn't do it, and his mace would probably break. So, yeah,
Pelted with force bolts for.
yeah, and he doesn't have stone shape, so, but he will eventually.
No, we'll just get the guards to come in here and destroy the place.
I think that's
We can't
best.
do it.
They could decide what to do with it, unless we think they're in on it. But
Hey, well, I'm about halfway through doing this this item here. So, you, by the way, Finder, that is a ring of protection +1.
ooh, baby.
It is. And what was he
Okay.
checking out? He was checking out
He was checking out one of the bracelets.
1 or 2.
First bracelet.
Okay, so we're at least hanging around for 11 minutes, I guess, right? So,
Hmm.
anything else you guys want to do while we're waiting?
I'm going to move back up to guard the stairs.
Okay, nothing untoward happens in the next 10 minutes or so, and he says, "Oh, okay. It's kind of a one-off. It allows you to scry, but just once.
Yeah, what are those things called? Those items that you can use just once.
Yeah, I forget, but yeah, well, kind of like a potion, I guess, but instead of drinking it, you just activate it. So basically, it allows you to scry an individual creature that you know by name. However, you can only see their location. You can't actually see them.
Oh, that could be useful though, because we know Dipshit's name. It's Dipshit.
Yeah, dipshit.
Deeper
No, we know Glassstaff's name. We could use this perhaps to find him.
It could be like a one-shot.
Location.
Yeah, one-shot location finder for somebody.
Yes.
All right, what do you guys do now?
All right. Well, yeah, we go report to the city guard.
Oh, is there just one more thing to scry or to check?
Yep.
The footwear and the bracelet. So no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm reluctant. If it's something I can do later, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use a spell slot if it's something I can just do later. So
there's 3 things still. Yeah, let's just wait.
We might get hit on the way out. You never know.
Yeah. So should we clear the rest of the baddies upstairs?
I have like 17 hit points.
Oh, how hurt are we here? Let me zoom in a bit here. Oh, that doesn't show there. Gonna zoom in over here. Looks like Finder's great. Oh wait, no, that's because we leveled up.
Yeah, I leveled. I don't.
Yeah. Shame.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
I remember I was at 17 because I watched it change before my eyes.
You were at 17. Yeah, we weren't in the best of shape. And sorry, I didn't think of that when I told you guys all to level up. I should have. That's.
I didn't really think.
That is okay. Oh, you get up to 54 too. Nash and Braun are like keeping the same hit points as they go here, which is kind of crazy. All right.
Let's just go back to the guards.
Well, when you guys head back out, are you gonna just leave this place, or are you gonna check anywhere else down here?
Well, I do want to check the upstairs part. Is there?
Was there?
Where else is there down here? I think we checked everywhere down here, didn't we?
Yeah, you've checked everywhere, but you haven't done a Thorvald check, but that takes time.
Yeah.
We did in that room with the rubble.
And the one with the statue.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right,
we
right.
didn't do the altar room, right? We didn't do like a big.
Yeah, we didn't go all the way up here. Okay, well, you know what?
But,
Let's purge this place of secrets. Go back to the altar room. Let's do a complete search.
Want me to do another? Identifies a ritual, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Want me to do another
It can
identify?
be, yeah. Sure.
You have time. I'd recommend the boots.
All right. So where are you guys looking?
I'll do the wand. Oh no, I'm gonna do the looking because I get good perception.
I'll go north, clockwise.
Starting at the north, you're going to go clockwise. Okay. And
Yep.
where are you going to check?
North counterclockwise.
Okay.
Meet in the front.
Meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to say that would take you probably just about 10 minutes. That'll make it nice and easy. Just about 10 minutes to check out your side. So give me a perception.
I go a little slower, so it takes 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Boom. How's that?
Okay. So you've got a bit of a pile to pick through there first on that side. So you sort of pick through the
That's
rubble.
the extra minute.
Yeah, pick through the rubble to see if there's anything there. No, it looks like that section that you're standing on right now is just a collapsed bit of wall. There's
Okay.
nothing beyond it or anything like that. And you will go amongst the rest of the tiers there of the amphitheater. And you guys both meet in the middle, and you're pretty confident that there was no secrets that you missed in this room.
Okay, you want to check the altar.
And you're going to check for secrets around there? Okay. Who's going to
And I
check?
will keep the all-knowing eye open all the time as well, in case there's a magical trapper or something like that that's going to give away a hidden
Okay.
secret here or there.
Go ahead and roll then, Farouk. Okay, you're checking around. No, doesn't look like there's any hidden, because it is a raised platform, so there might have been some hidden brick or something, but you're pretty sure that there's nothing there that's any interest, really. Now what?
I say go to this room and check it out.
Oh, the rubble room?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do a complete wall search in there as well?
Sure.
Oh, he says these are slippers of spider climbing.
Tricky.
That was my guess.
You guys going to go check another room? I'll sit down here and do another one then.
I will keep
Here's
an eye
the
on.
wand. I pass you the wand.
Okay.
I'll guard him while that's happening and watch the doorways and stand guard.
Listen, got any of that brandy on you right now?
Word. While they're doing that, we'll do the last 2 shots.
Oh, there you go. Good fight, man. Good shooting. Oof.
Word. Well, yeah, just the last shot, but that's all right. It's the last one that counts.
No,
right?
man. Each of those other sorcerers have got arrows buried deep into them too. When you did get a chance to hit them, they were like, "I'm going to hide behind this platform." Okay. So you guys are going to do the same thing. Sweep around. Let's get some new perception checks then.
How's that?
How's that? Not as good as his.
I'd say that's pretty darn good. I forget. What is this? This place is. Oh yes, it would be H. The Hall of Rubble.
Doesn't look like a hall.
That huge collapse wall you see there, Finder. By the time you get around to that, you notice.
And I always get the rubbly one.
Well, it looks like there's. It looks like it's got some. Something that looks like it's maybe not so rubbly under there. Like it might be more worked stone than just collapsed rubble.
Okay, time to do some excavating.
Okay. And Farouk, by the time you get to, I guess, that would be your own little rubble pile over there. You don't find anything in there. Do you go help him with his rubble, or do you keep searching your section there?
Keep searching my side until I meet up with them.
Okay. So
We have a method.
it's going to take you a bit longer to get that out by yourself, but once he finishes checking his and comes in, starts to help you sort of move more rubble out of the way, it does look like there's the remains of maybe a statue or something that's been crumbled under this collapsed wall.
Okay.
And you see there's definitely some treasure that you can see down there.
Woohoo.
Perhaps it was maybe hidden in the statue or something, because it looks like sort of disparate coins and even some jewelry or something there.
Nice.
So
Oh,
it looks like it was a
I'll
hollow.
check this.
It was a hollow statue that got this wall collapsed on it and all busted up. So you guys gonna do a fairly good job of excavating this?
Absolutely. At this point, yeah. Every stone moved at this point. I mean,
Wand of magic missiles. You want a hand?
nice. Sure. Do you have any practice with moving stones?
He walks over and he starts moving stones like fast. Okay.
He's always so much cheerful after he hangs out with you for a little while there, Nash. I don't understand it.
I love me moving some boulders. He's moving some boulders out of the way. So you guys spend. I'm gonna say you guys spend a half an hour digging through this rubble because you don't want to.
Start singing "Hi Ho." Sorry.
Hi ho. Yeah. All told, you guys managed to dig up. This is after a half an hour of like seriously removing this rubble. 234 silver pieces.
Oh my goodness! I better write this down. 234 SPs.
56 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
2 rubies.
Not two Rudies. Okay.
2 Rudies. They start talking some crazy conspiracy shit. No. Yeah, a necklace of gold and precious stones. And an ornate brooch.
I will be turning the eye on them, of course.
The brooch is in fact magical.
Oh. Something about that little thing kind of spoke to me.
And that's it.
Cool. Dude. It was worth it to check around in this pile of rocks.
Good piece of checking.
It's good rocks, these.
Hmm.
Definitely a waft of brandy is coming off of Braun's beard as you.
Not
As he
me.
stands
I
next
had
to
a Mentos.
All right, what's next? Praise be to Moradin.
I
Praise
guess
be.
that means up we go. Because we already checked this other one.
Yep. So are you heading up or like out or what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, we're going to go down like to here and then up this way.
Oh,
We already checked over that.
Oh, are you going to search?
Sure.
But there's doors over here. Have we been through those doors?
Yeah. That's the idol room.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we did a search for secret doors and all that.
Yeah. We checked every nook and cranny of that one.
Did you search the hall? Are you going to search the hall or are you going to search this other room or?
We did search. Wasn't that? Oh, this hall in front of the hall.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, this big hall down here. You don't have to. I just.
Yeah, we'll give it a check.
Guys.
That's a DM's hint.
It's
Better
really not.
hurry.
It's just.
Well, then I wasted a 23. I checked the hallway before we leave.
I
That
got
like
18.
once we leave that area.
Okay, so you're starting there and sort of working around to the stairs. kind of idea?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Finder's like, well, I guess I got another bracelet, right, to check?
Oh yeah, Brahm's like,
Yeah, bronze, sorry.
yeah, and this brooch.
Oh, which one do you want me to do?
Brooch.
Yeah, that other band is probably the same.
It's probably a single-use thing, but still. What was that? Oh yeah, they were slippers of spider climb.
Mm-hmm. And a wand of magic missiles.
Yeah, I get that one.
Okay, he'll begin doing another identify. All right, so you guys rolled for this Great Hall? 23 and 18?
Yep.
Good rolls.
So far, so good.
Yeah, so right there on this wall, you find a secret door.
What? Wow, did not expect that. Right where? Right, like here?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Well, imagine that. I say as I open the door.
Oh yeah, and it's one of those. There's like a sconce there that this oil lamp is sitting in, and it's totally one of those turn the sconce thing, and it goes click, and it kind of moves in a little bit. Looks
I
like
love
it's
a classic hidden door.
yeah, it looks like it's hinged like a door, not like a slidey thing or anything like that.
Okay.
It's fairly narrow, but okay.
Well, let us enter then.
You enter.
Well, once Brahm's all done. I want him to be available.
Yeah, well, he's based on how far you've made it. It's been about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so I was figuring like
So
our
he's
check
like
would probably match up with his, but as long as he's done, yeah, I'm just ready to
brooch
go.
of shielding,
Brooch of shielding. Oh,
protects you
I like
from that wand. I
think.
think, from the sounds of it. I'll have to look that one up to figure out what it does, but I don't remember exactly.
It's pretty handy.
I don't know, and I don't know if these are attuned or need to be attuned or anything.
Yeah.
I know that I can tell you that the bracelet that you checked does not need to be attuned. It's just kind of like a potion or something. You just kind of use it, and it goes.
Okay.
It is useless after that. Okay. So yeah, he tells you it's brooch of shielding. Anything else?
Well, we're gonna go into here.
Yes, I found a secret door, and I would like you to come with us.
Oh, all right.
I assume you want me to go first. Take all the arrows.
Yes. Yes, I do. Ordinarily, I would send my sister, and she would look for traps, but while she's not feeling well, I guess you get the gig.
Okay. You gonna open up and walk in?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll open it up first.
Arrows come. Oh, you don't go in? Oh shit! Spoke too soon. I'll describe the room to you. I'll actually take. Where's Farouk at? Where'd he go?
Corner.
Oh, you're probably on the same spot that. Yeah. Okay.
Finders. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will move you in.
I do indeed move back and give him space.
Yeah, I know you're not in there, Neil. I'm just going to put you and Finder in there because you're the two guys that are most interested in what's there. So yeah, it's a little 10 by 15 room. Mini-Me's going to go in there too.
Nothing in there?
What's that? Well, I'll describe it to you. This is room F. The secret door opens to reveal a 10-foot by 15-foot chamber. Some rubble sits upon the floor on the west, and a locked iron-bound wooden chest sits along the north wall.
Locked iron-bound chest. How perfectly marvelous.
I can try and open it.
Oh yes, you've got light picks, don't you? That's
I do.
right.
I'm not super great with them, I don't think, but whatever,
You don't
man.
have to be super great.
That's Dex plus proficiency bonus if you've got training in the tools. And I think you do.
I
Um,
assume I do.
anybody good at searching for traps?
Anybody who can use those tools can search for traps.
Really?
No, that's for picking the lock.
It's
It's
not
part
just
of
for,
it.
it's not
Oh,
just for picking
Oh
locks.
yeah.
Okay.
It's for probing and stuff like that as well, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if I was gonna check for traps? What would I do?
That
with
would be an
that?
investigation.
Oh dear lord. I will find no traps. Okay, I will check it as best I possibly can.
Yeah, well, basically,
Ooh,
Wow!
I nat
As
20
best you
did.
possibly can is superbly well.
It's still a 19, but that's funny. So green 19.
all right. So you go down and you're checking it over for traps, and the chest feels um,
Oh, is
a
it?
little slightly squishy, and it bounces up in the
Son of a.
air, and you can
Son
see
of a-
like a few coins like fall out onto the floor, and it bounces off into the corner over by where Mini Me is there.
Oh, good heavens.
And it's backed up into the corner, and you can see its chest seam where the lid and the bottom connect is kind of partially open into like a bit of a snarl with like some teeth showing.
Did not. See
And
that.
this is why everybody's afraid of chess.
I love chests.
Well,
Wait, what?
the chest seems to be afraid of Nash right now.
You would be foolish not to assume that anything could be one of these, even a door.
Mm.
Right.
It's kind of like
But it didn't.
jerking back and forth, looking.
But it
like
didn't
this.
attack me.
Nope.
Oh well. See if I can. What can we do? The yeah, calm jazz.
I don't know. What do you
I don't
have?
have any. I don't have
Like
anything really
what?
to
Like
calm. If
animal
it's
handling
is it?
kind of thing, or
Well, I have a speak with animals. I could possibly talk to it. I don't know what.
It's
I don't
not.
think it's fair.
It's not really a beast.
You're fairly sure that it's not a beast.
Yeah, it's-
Whatever this thing is, you've never encountered anything quite like this in your
Oh, it's
travels.
fascinating.
I'm
would
aiming
be-
my spear at it.
Ask her. Like, does anybody know what that is?
No, a chest.
Am I hallucinating? Is this part of this building? Right?
how much
Smell
dwarven
right,
brandy
yeah,
did you
exactly.
drink?
Smell the brandy again and be like, oh, we're off the hooch for
Well,
a
maybe
while.
maybe it went bad. I'd never heard of that, but maybe it did.
Right.
Maybe it
Or
was
it's
poisoned.
being
Well, if it did, it's affecting us as
yeah.
well.
Might have been a bad idea to have a drink in the twisty environment down here. And reality's already bent around. Yeah, well, if it's not,
Okay, so you were looking for
feel kind
ways.
of
So what did
bad
you
for
want to
it.
try to do? You said did you want to try to like use animal handling or something to try to like
Well, yeah, like
communicate with it somehow? Or
I mean, like a normal. If it's not, my assumption is that normally that thing, if it looks like a chest like this, that's how it would hunt. But if it's not, I'm curious as to why it wouldn't have attacked right off the bat. And then I think, well, maybe this thing just needs to get out of here or do whatever. I am a ranger.
But it did
Um,
drop some coinage.
yeah, I don't need to kill it for coins, but I don't know.
just
I
give me
don't
one.
even
Just
know.
give me one moment here, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
I want to take time to go for a smoke.
Or that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should just talk to it, see if it understands us.
Yeah, we can try that.
Yeah. Anybody speak chest?
That's
Maybe it speaks
that's
common.
a non-verbal language, right? Um, maybe we got food.
It's
Well,
like I said, it's kind of reacting like a cornered dog or something right now. It's kind of like got a little bit of a snarl going on. Its back is pressed up into the corner, and it's putting forth sort of aggressive, posture towards you guys.
Yeah, I'll do some animal handling. Toss them some. I don't know if it would eat rations. I don't have any meat around me. I assume it's a meat eater. I don't know why I assume it's a meat
It's
eater.
got big
Well,
sharp.
because
It's got big sharp teeth, so it might be a carnivore.
it's also it would serve no purpose for a vegetarian to be like I hide myself as a chest.
Yeah, for it to be sitting in here, my goodness.
Yeah, there's nothing else
How long?
in here.
yeah, it's probably been here for a while.
It's just every time one of you says something, it kind of shifts slightly to look in the direction of the person that's speaking.
Does it
Yeah, I'm
look
gonna
like it can
move my.
understand it
I'm gonna
all?
move just kind of like outside the room, so I'm just looking in, and leave you fightery types in there.
Okay.
We have
I
a
say to it, can you understand us?
It kind of like just kind of looks at you and.
Do you have a helmet? No, the helmet allows you to understand languages that you read.
Oh yeah.
Comprehend languages? That's for reading and for hearing and speaking, I think. Or not speaking.
Not speaking.
So read and understand what people are saying to you, but you can't reply back in their language.
No, I don't know if it would work on that, but
Tricky.
um,
Not you got no meat or anything.
I don't have meat. I have rations. I'm just kind of looking through here. We didn't kill anything that could be eaten out here. There were no beasts.
It depends. It depends how specific you are and what you are willing
I
to
don't
eat.
want it. Yeah, I don't want it to get a taste for people on that guy right there. He decides that's yummy. We're screwed. I'm gonna assume he doesn't want any of that.
Oh, we get 2 other potions from those cultists too.
I'm going to take out some rations though, and I'm going to toss it its way.
And just like sort of dry traveling rations.
Yeah, I mean it's not like that.
Okay. Just gonna like sort of toss it like right in front of him.
Yeah, kind of do the animal handling, non-aggressive.
Give me an animal handling check.
This is where I'm going to get a red. Uh, pew! No, another 19.
Look you go.
Okay, you kind of hold it out and kind of shake it a little bit, and then kind of like toss it in front of it, and it kind of backs up really like its back kind of arches right up into the corner, and then it kind of comes back down again, and it kind of tentatively comes forward, and it looks like it's sniffing. It doesn't have a nose or anything, but that's the anthropomorphic kind of thing that it's doing, and it kind of comes forward a little bit, and its tongue goes, and it takes the rations in. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
strangest.
So it's looking at you now.
Fascinating. Well, I mean, I don't know. Um, yeah. I should have done a check on here to see when was the last time we had some traffic in here, because it's possible these people wouldn't have even known he was here.
Exactly.
Probably really hungry.
He probably is really hungry. The other thing would
He
be
edges
if
ever so slightly closer in your direction, like 2 inches. Is kind of
he
shivering a
needs
little
food.
bit.
Okay, give him another ration. Actually,
How much rations?
I'm gonna give him 2 more portions of rations.
Like 2 days worth of rations?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah.
I do cast a comprehend languages. It'll let me understand if it says anything.
Yeah. Its tongue lashes out, grabs hold of it, chucks it into its chest maw, and
Oh,
yeah,
prehensile tongue. That's disgusting.
you could see it kind of chomping down on it. It's making like God, almost like a purring sound.
We
Oh
just
man.
made a pact to mimic.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what to do with that thing. I can't. Oh, there's got to be somebody in Neverwinter that could find it. We could find it a good home. It doesn't like when it moved, it bounced.
Yeah, it kind of bounced, jostled along. Yeah,
Wow, how big is this thing,
about the size of a you know
Mr.
a
Dressup's tickle
Siemens,
trunk?
yeah, a Siemens chest kind of thing. Like a
Oh, it's sizable then.
yeah.
Wow.
The tickle trunk. I think that's a great frame of reference.
Yeah, it was the only thing that came to mind right at that time. Yeah.
It's moving.
Wow.
It's kind of moving slowly in your direction. Like its front edges are kind of going, mm, 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 mm," and
All right.
its body kind of goes low, and the chest kind of flattens out a little bit as it's coming towards you.
Well, I mean, I can do what I would with a dog. Stay low. I don't know see if it has a sniffer. How does it interact? I just kind of let it kind of get near me, but I mean, I'm
It
obviously,
looks like it's making motions like it's sniffing you as it gets closer to you.
yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm like, you know, obviously being really, I'm ready to go, like ready to jump if it's gonna.
It headbutts your leg.
Oh, there you go. Well, I'll reach out and give it a pat.
It kind of leans up into your hand as you pet it.
Oh, there you go.
My goodness, this thing is starved for attention.
It is the starved tickle trunk. It needs to be tickled. I look at Farouk and be like, can we keep it?
It doesn't seem to be hostile, so hey, if you want to.
Yeah. My curious would be like if it was like another dog, we take it outside though, and it eats somebody randomly walking on the street.
Well, then
Nobody
it
knows
would
anything about
die.
these things?
Might require some training. I don't know.
Yes, we might need to train it. That's for sure. Yeah. Wow.
It kind of like it kind of like walks around in a circle and then kind of like puts the back part of its chest down on like one of your feet and then kind of flops down. So it's like almost like it's almost somewhat amorphous, so it can change its shape a little bit for what it needs to do. So it's still basically a chest, but it kind of, you know what I mean? It kind of, if it just lays down, it kind of like relaxes and smooths out a little bit. So he's just laying on your foot.
We need to get this back to the mansion. That's what we need to do.
We have a mansion?
Yeah, back at headquarters. Back in the town there. Our
Handling.
Nice.
Phandalin, yeah, we could. I think he would like it there.
I think he would indeed.
Okay.
He could have all the fingers he could eat.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, like I'm looking at it, and the coins popped out of it.
yeah. When it opened its mouth, as it kind of shifted and jumped over, yeah, a couple of gold coins fell out of it.
I want to know more about this thing. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want to spend, like I said, I don't want to spend too long down here, but
Neil, you're
we can get
you're
up to,
picturing what
like,
this thing looks like, aren't you?
Yep.
yeah, I'm familiar with them, but my there's no way. Nah,
You know how they kind of
like,
bounce around and
whatever.
like things fall out of them and stuff.
I'm not familiar with that.
Maybe you should just tickle it until treasure falls out.
Is that how it works? Dun,
I don't know.
dun. I have no idea.
Try
Yeah.
tickling it.
Well, I mean, I guess we can pick up the coins that fell out of it.
Who's going to pick up the coins?
I'll pick up the coins.
You got to, because he trusts you now.
There's three gold pieces. Very old looking gold pieces. Like you don't recognize the minting on them or anything.
Well, I'll keep those separate just in case we need to know more about them.
Hmm.
Gold. Old gold, we will call that. Old. Well, yeah, let's get out of here, but I'll let it follow us if it'll follow us.
Okay.
Should we check the rest of this room?
Oh yeah, I would suggest maybe doing that while I'm petting this thing's belly.
Oh,
I'm
are you
searching
trying to
for
pet its belly?
No, I mean,
No, no, no.
I would.
Are
I
you?
wouldn't just.
No, I just
No.
But whatever. If it like gives me its belly, I will pet it. But I will not like. I don't. You just don't go for the belly on an animal. But
no. It
Gotcha.
totally. It totally flops over and lets you do that if that's what you want to do.
yeah, no, I will.
So it's more like a dog.
I
than a cat.
basically treat this thing like a dog.
Yeah. So one of its back corners is kind of like doing this.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
So I don't even see the wall.
Oh, you get a really bad. Yeah, you're looking around and it's like, no, it looks like this was the purpose of this secret room was this guy or girl. If you can figure that one out, who wants to check? Where's the back?
We're gonna
It's
find
definitely
an
a female chest.
expert. Yeah.
Yes, because it's got an extra pocket.
Why'd you have to take us back there?
Yeah, but I did it ironically. See, there's
Okay,
a difference.
Fair enough.
All right. What are you guys doing? You guys getting out of the room?
Yeah.
The chest
Yeah,
does.
and I'll
The
do the
chest
thing,
does
like-
follow you guys out tentatively. It sticks its little face out and kind of looks left and right, like it's checking the place out. And then tentatively, boom, boom, rattles out and falls in behind Nash. And if Nash
All right.
stops for like longer than a couple of seconds, it'll start headbutting your leg again.
I hope it's house trained.
I hope it's not. But
It
I'm
hasn't
hoping
eaten in
that
a
it
while, so
poops gold. So
Yeah, really, a
Yeah.
gold bar lands behind it. Clank.
yes,
Ah,
I would not be
converts-
surprised.
it converts food into gold. Nice.
Or a 500 gold piece diamond.
I retire.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you're out in the hallway. Now where are you going to go?
Start a ranch.
Well, I think that was the only other place here in the basement, isn't it? Oh no, there's the
Yeah, is there
The
someplace
room
else to
with the-
look?
with the pit that comes down here.
Yeah, you've checked out the rubble room, the Great Hall, which is the place you just checked. You checked the, I guess, summoning room, we'll call it. You've checked the idol room, which is kind of up around the corner off of that sort of entry chamber. That's really all you've really checked as far as a deep dive check.
Well, I'm stuck in here, so I can't.
Oh, sorry, guys.
I don't even remember how we got into this area. Are the doors up where the tentacle creatures are?
So
I
we
forget where we
didn't
came
check.
down. I thought we came down from a path.
Yeah, so
this
there's stairs
from
over here.
Path up. Yeah, okay,
go
it was
down.
up there then. Okay, good.
Yeah.
We haven't checked this room that we're in right now, so let's do that.
All right, who's checking where?
Okay,
Okay.
we'll do our.
Are you
gonna
guys-
do this way?
You guys gonna do that again? You want me to identify this other thing?
Go for it.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
So I'll go clockwise from the north. You go counterclockwise.
Yep.
Done. Not 20, 25.
So you're north clockwise, and you are. Okay.
Starting at the
North
the north.
counterclockwise.
Well,
But I only got
he's got
lowly
one
15.
less 5-foot section to check. Lucky finder.
Just means she's gonna catch up to me sooner.
Yeah, I can get.
So-
I can always get done quicker by being sloppy.
Yeah, you
It's
check
not
you
my-
check the walls along there. There is a big collapse there on that side. Do you want to
Before I start, I give Brum the last bracelet to check.
Yeah, I figured that's what you wanted him to check.
What'd you say, Doug?
I said, yeah, you come to that rubble pile, and it looks like most of that section of the wall has sort of collapsed in this area. Do you check that out, or
Oh yes.
kind of like look around? Okay, looking around there, it does look like up near the top, you can move around some rubble, and it looks like there's an area beyond the rubble.
I move more rubble.
Start moving the rubble out of the way, and yeah, I mean it's. Do you have a light source?
I have a spearhead sticking out from my shoulder.
Yeah, so
Firelight.
it looks like it looks like either some sort of a chamber or a hallway or something beyond that.
Okay, I will keep guard here until Braun's done.
Okay, Finder, you're done. Post haste.
Sweet.
11 minutes goes by, and then he says, "Yeah, it's like the other one, but this one doesn't scry. It to find where that thing is here.
Disintegrates.
Oh yeah, no, I know what that. Yeah, no, it'll do a hold person spell. I'm familiar with those. I can do those.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
basically it'll freeze a person for a short period of time. Usually more than enough time in a combat.
Yeah. Whole person. I've got that as well.
So do I. It's called my arms.
Bracelet of hold person.
Now who's
When
been
you
drinking?
use.
Not yet. When we get out here, I will, though. And get some food into us.
What do you got going on over there?
There's either a room or a hall beyond.
Yeah, it's bound to be nothing interesting.
Or another living
Entity?
chest.
I would like a
Thing.
breeding pair. That would be all right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Why would you not?
The
Especially if the
chest
poop's
is,
going.
I guess the chest is bumping in onto your leg, sort of in a get your attention motion.
Well, does it look like he's like Timmy's caught in the well kind of attention,
That's
or
what I
is
was
it
gonna
like,
say.
or
What
is
is
it
it,
more
boy?
like, yeah, or is it more like scratch me tension?
Well, if you look at him, his chest mouth kind of like opens wide. You can see his tongue kind of like flopping there.
Oh, he's hungry. Yeah, I'll give him. I've only got a little bit more, so
I don't know. Can you see anything?
Yeah, but
you
we're
can,
in a city,
you can see
so
some glittering coins and stuff down like underneath his tongue in there.
fascinating. This thing is really interesting. I'll give him another day's worth of rations. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So, what are you going to do with the other stuff that you're working on here?
Clear enough so we can get through.
Yeah, so you can clear it enough so somebody can kind of crawl through, or you can spend more time and get it even more clear. However you want to do it.
Crawl comfortably through.
Okay, crawl comfortably through. So yeah, it is a hallway that has collapsed. So there's a slope on both sides. So a little rubble on this side, a little bit more rubble on the other side, and you can kind of like squeeze through and scamper down the rubble on the other side, and it looks like a hallway, very much like the one on the other side.
interesting.
Okay. So it's 5 feet wide. How long?
5 feet wide, and it goes into stairs going up, just like the other side.
Okay.
Here, where are you at, Farouk?
In dead center.
Got it?
Yeah, we'll do basic
morning, guys.
marching order. Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay. We don't have to try to squeeze everybody in there unless something happens, I guess. So,
All right.
okay, so
But
you
yeah,
head up the stairs.
basic order.
Ooh. 10.
Big pile of rubble and doors. So it kind of goes south instead of north like the other side did. But by all intents and purposes, it's the same shape, same size, and it ends in double doors as well.
Are these ones deformed so it'd be hard to open?
Yeah, everything in here is old and water damaged and things, so these are probably going to be stiff too, you would think. And they don't look like they've been opened. I mean, if you guys are just discovering this passageway, then.
Okay. I get Braun to assist me on opening the door.
Oh, all right. I'm a-coming. Gotta get to D. Okay. Ancient rubble-strewn stone stairs lead deep into the darkness. Below the... Oh. Oh, sorry. That was from something else. I just copy-pasted and I forgot to change it. Okay, so ancient rubble-strewn stone stairs lead up into a 10-foot wide hallway of mostly collapsed rubble. um, and two double doors that are exactly like on the other side. So let me just go there then.
And it doesn't budge. I'm assuming 11's not good enough.
Never budges on your first
Okay.
slam, buddy.
Yeah. So let's see here. And Brian's assisting you, right?
Yep.
So it's with advantage. So try it again.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these are friggin' tight, man.
Ugh.
You know your chances are getting slimmer the more times you try it, right?
Oh,
Ooh, you want me to
do it,
try?
right?
Want me to try?
I'll try it again. 21.
No, it's not giving. Damn.
21. Ouch.
Need somebody to loosen that mayo jar for you?
Yeah, I've already loosened it, so
Yeah, if you've like pulled a muscle or something, then I don't know. Maybe Nash can give a hand. He's pretty strong too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
give it a try. Somebody want to?
So Nash, Farouk, and Braun will squeeze in there. These are double doors, and I'll put your shoulder into it. But you roll this time, Nash, with advantage.
Just a strength check.
Yeah.
Strength check.
That's a 20.
20 and a 19. Ugh. It starts. You feel it starting to move a little bit.
Is there anything?
God
we
darn
could
it.
use?
All right, hold on a second. We need some leverage. Need some levers. And we got a crowbar. And
That's what we should have used. Should have used the dwarven brandy on those hinges, maybe.
Well, I could maybe, sing you an inspiring song.
Oh, hey, no. I'm gonna give you I keep forgetting that I can do this. He touches you on the shoulder and he says, "Yeah, Moradin's gonna give you his strength to open this."
that's
So
just who.
he's gonna guidance you, and bardic inspiration is coming in at you. So we got to remember. I have to remember that he's got that. I honestly forget what it does though. What's guidance do? It's like a D4 or something.
D4.
It's a D4, yeah.
So you get a D4 from that, and what do you get from the bardic inspiration?
D6.
A D6.
All right, you get a D4 and a D6 to add to whatever you roll. Go Nash
Oh, me?
And advantage.
with advantage.
Sweet Griffin. Oh, boy.
And you might as well
What?
use them both.
There's a nat 20
Didn't
Still
even.
use them. Still use them.
and a D4.
Yeah, roll it up. Let's see
D4 and
how
a
high you
D6.
can get.
D4, 2, and a D6.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well, there's 26.
It was the song that did it.
The three of us managed to push these doors open. They were really warped. Actually, we managed to push one of them open.
Playing a tune about the might of humans and dwarves when they work together.
I'm just gonna pop you guys in there so you can see what you're looking at.
And a statue in the alcove.
And
With the gems.
there's a statue in the alcove with a couple of gems for eyes.
How tall is the statue? Is it just man size?
It's on a little pedestal, so it's like a little squat, little Buddha-looking, otherworldly being with multiple arms and bat wings, and but it's only it's only like the size of a really large bust, basically, maybe 2 feet wide, 2 feet tall, kind of thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna pop the gems out of its eyes.
Okay. Give me a
Using
Constitution
my,
saving throw.
Using my spear. 15.
Okay. All right. What are you using to pry it out with?
My spear head.
Oh, really? That's kind of hard. Okay.
I just have to hold it close to the head and
Yeah, I know. You're killing it close to the head, digging it out. That's fine. It's on fire and stuff. That's kind of cool too. Gives a cool
no,
effect.
I'm not using that one. I'm using the magical one.
Your magical one isn't flaming?
Not yet.
Didn't
Yeah,
he?
he wants to
Didn't
switch it over,
Ron
but
do
it
that
hasn't
to
been
you?
switched yet.
Oh no, he didn't.
I haven't given the mats for it yet.
Oh right. Okay.
We've
Oh,
kind of been busy.
we have. Yeah. Okay. So you pry it out, and you go to pry the other one. Give me a Constitution check or saving throw.
23.
Okay. So you managed to pry a couple of rubies out of the eyes.
I toss them over to Finder.
Cool, cool.
Couple more rubies.
Two. Can I just say 4 rubies, or is they
You can-
different price?
You can add. Well, they look to be about the same size.
Wait. Are they eyes rubies?
Yeah.
Between found and the rebel.
So those other 2 rubies are the eyes. We do have them.
Well, there was a broken statue that you found with
Right.
stuff hidden inside of it, and it had. Well, they were loose, but there was a couple of rubies there that are roughly eye-sized. They're the same
Right.
size as this one. You can make the deduction pretty quickly that maybe it was another statue
I
similar
wonder
to
what would
this one.
happen if we put the eyes in all the statues.
We're still missing 2. Like, well, I
Yeah.
suppose the other one's broken, so we can't do it
Yeah.
in that one anyway.
I don't know. You'd need some glue and stuff. It's just, yeah.
Just a thought.
I start from north and work my way clockwise, looking for secret doors.
Do it up. You guys have totally Thorvalded this place.
I don't see the wall in front of me.
Ah, sure you do. You just don't find any secret doors or anything. Steve, are you going to do a search too? Like you guys typically do?
Yep. We'll do it the same way we've been doing it. It's fairly
Yeah.
effective.
So this looks fairly clean. Yeah. Well, sorry, not clean, but you don't see any secret doors or anything.
Right.
All right.
Okay, we head back out.
Back out you go. You're back in the main area, and
Plot me back in the main area, please.
getting ready to head that way, I guess.
Okay, Farouk.
Yeah, you guys can just head out. There's not. You don't have to move your characters along. That's fine.
I didn't know if there was room up there. Okay, and that brings us up back into
Back to
room
the
where we
basement.
found the stairs.
Yeah. So you get to the bottom of the stairs leading up, and you can see that the oil lamps are still flickering up above in the chamber above.
Let's search this room. We haven't done this room yet. Start midpoint north and work
What room?
clockwise.
What room?
The room at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, you already
think
did. You already searched
Oh,
secret
did
doors
we?
in that room.
Yeah.
Okay.
We skipped that
Um,
wall because it was matching with the other one. Yeah, I remember that.
Is
You're
this the room that leads to the outside? You mean, or
Nope.
is this the room before that?
This is the one that had the pit.
Yeah. So you've gone. If you choose, you're at the bottom of the stairs. The stairs are going up. You've walked about 100 feet north at this point along this passageway, and then there's those stairs that lead up into that room, and you can see the lamplight from above. And that room's where you found the bedrolls and stuff
Mhm.
before.
the next room over is the one with the table, the
That's right.
main
and
room, whatever.
that's essentially the basement, and then the stairs going up from there.
Yeah.
So I'm
and we did not check the command room.
I'm gonna flip you guys back to the other map now. If you
It'd be
guys are
swirling
choosing to
back.
go up into the basement, that is. But
Yep, we are.
okay,
And C is the one that we have not checked, the one with the table.
that's the one with the table. You got it.
So I'm going to check that room.
All right.
No kitty! No kitty!
Okay.
I knock over my pop.
Anybody else checking anywhere? I guess Steve gonna do it too. I guess is my question.
Yeah, I don't check.
No,
What else? Where else is there to check? I mean, we'll do the
Just see.
split thing again.
yeah,
Okay,
just
we'll do the
see.
split thing and again.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
it doesn't
goodness,
take you as
sorry.
long because it's not a very big room. But yeah, no, it seems like it is conforming to the dimensions of the house above. So there's
Yeah.
no extra secret doors or anything.
Hey,
Okay.
there could be a secret door into the doily room.
Oh yes.
That would connect the old lady to the plot.
Are any of these doilies magic?
You didn't check last time. Oh, Nash was in there last time. Hmm.
So, how do you guys want to do this? Do you want to go upstairs or go out?
A safe bet is out.
You guys
but
hear? It does sound like there's some sort of footsteps and stuff you can hear thumping along up above you,
Oh really?
and like sort of faint talking and.
Okay, I guess we have to go up and clear.
Yeah, if we've got two people that we want to get out of here and save, we might want to just bolt. Wouldn't that be the like we're carrying
Yeah.
a dead or not a dead, but like
Yeah, we've got a prisoner and
a paladin.
a paladin that the
Getting
one that we
them
were hired
to-
to return.
Maybe getting
Okay.
them to safety and maybe returning with the watch. Potentially.
Okay, so I will cover our exit. You guys get those two out, and once you guys are out, I'll follow suit.
Okay, so you guys get up into the room B, which was the back room, and you can see Neverwinter Guard standing about this storage room. You see a couple of robed people being led out through the curtain out to the front. Just sort of the backs of them kind of going out through there, being led by some Neverwinter Guards. And you see Toria is there as well.
Oh, yay.
You can see that this door here, is open,
Mhm.
and you can see a blackened pile of sludge kind of half hanging out of that door right here.
Sludge. Okay.
So
Probably remnants of a monstrosity like we've been fighting.
yeah, SWAT
Perhaps.
team showed up while we were downstairs.
So anyway, they turn and look, and Taria immediately rushes over and says, "Oh, and you're bringing up the paladin." So she just goes over to
That's
whoever's
right.
got the paladin and is like, is so grateful. She's expressing herself.
How grateful.
Well,
No, never mind.
she
Here you
gets
go.
down on her knees and says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you."
Praise to her deity that.
No, she says, "Oh my God, you found her. Is she alive?" And she reaches out to kind of grab her from whoever is carrying
Yeah.
her.
That's the
I
redhead,
say
right?
she
So I
lives
had-
yet, even though I'm not carrying her.
And of course, there's stern-looking Neverwinter Guards looking in your directions. Some guys with, some sort of rank or something, or look like they're waiting to talk to you after Taria's done with you. But yeah, she starts tending to her mistress.
Nice.
And yeah, Braun kind of flops down the blessed, kind of
Prisoner.
right there on the floor.
This is the leader.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it looks like some sort of an officer comes over and oh, before that he says, "I did what you said. I cleared the area and I went and got the guards from the North Barracks."
Thank you.
You're the
No,
real
thank you.
hero.
And he says starts asking you what's going on here. Basically, he's been told only sporadic stuff from the girl.
I'll pass him the writ of deputization just to clear that little
Get that out of the way, straight out of the way. Okay,
bubble.
Captain
Yeah.
Selbane. Okay, he knows who she is. And you guys just, how much do you tell him? Do you tell him the story? Do you leave anything
about the
out?
conjurations and all that, and that this is
Okay,
the blessed.
just quick question. Where's the chest now?
I was gonna.
It's a little slow on stairs. It's coming up. It's coming up behind. I guess just ahead of Farouk.
Okay.
And it kind of bounces up in the room. Does anybody collect a couple of coins that drop out as he's going up the stairs, Farouk? Do you?
If it's copper, no.
No, it's gold.
Yep.
Okay, 2 gold, old-looking coins.
Yeah. If he's around, like, and there's all these people here, I do the dog thing and pet it and like comfort it in the crowd. Make sure kind of people are like,
Yeah, it's hiding behind your leg.
yep, that's good. And I'll just pretend
Uh,
like I'll basically act like it's a pet.
Yeah,
The
he's with
person
us. He's
here-
with
It
us. If
gets some
anybody,
strange
Yeah.
looks for sure.
if anybody
Yeah.
gives it a look, I'm gonna say he's with us.
Yeah, he's all right.
All right. And so you guys begin the story and explain. I mean, essentially, you're working for the town. You've come here to find out what was going on. It led you to the reality wrinkle and the strange effects that were going on here, and you followed it all the way down to the basement, down into the catacombs below.
The summoning of the aberration.
Stop the huge ritual, and describe the huge fat tentacles that were going to come down in through the rift, and blah blah blah, and that's the blessed. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Tie the blessed into the warehouse and all that sort of thing too. So that was her that was there too, right?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
She was at the warehouse as well when
Negative,
we fought all those creatures.
No,
Huh?
that was a different one.
No, that was
Oh, there's a different
that was
female.
somebody
Okay.
else. Yeah, it was a female Grimlock.
Okay.
This is
okay.
probably the one that did the initial conjuring on us in the streets.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Those of you who
Yeah.
noticed her, yeah, it was her.
And it would explain
You
how
caught
she
you
was
caught a
running
look of like the blonde hair wisping out around her cloak as she was conjuring the second Weist you guys had to fight
and going from rooftop to rooftop.
with her
Yeah,
slippers of spider
Yeah.
climbing
Yeah.
and a big leap and a misty step. Took her across the street. Okay, so they start making plans. They're going to summon a wizard to come and tend to
The blessed.
the blessed, yeah. And so that'll be a few minutes. Before that comes, and they want you to stick around long enough, don't go too far, kind of thing. Do you guys want to do anything while you're sort of been told to stick around?
Yeah. I pulled out a keg of dwarven ale. Start having some.
Did you want to do any? Did you want to explore anything, or go upstairs or anything, or?
Have they been through the house already?
Well, it's hard to say what they've done. You see, yeah, the odd guard walks down the stairs basically, and he heads back
Yeah,
out to the
let's-
front.
Let's sweep and clear. Go upstairs.
Yeah. I'll stay downstairs with the
The guards have already
paladin
been
and the
have already been up
lady.
there.
Yeah, but they don't have your
You're
sight.
you're way clever.
Well, that is true.
Yeah. So they don't stop you from I guess that was my point. They don't stop you guys if you guys want to walk around anywhere, as long as you stay nearby, kind of thing. You didn't have to sit there and drink ale. I guess is my point. So you want to.
No, I wanted to have a
Well, then Braun does too. So maybe Braun suggests that we stay down here and drink.
No, we'll sweep and clear.
No, we
You
can
can
stay
have a
down here and
drink,
drink.
You
Those
can have
guys
a
can.
drink. But
Those guys can. Okay. All right.
do you really want them to get the magic items that whisper in his ear?
I don't care. He pushes ahead of you.
You're my kind of guy to travel with, bro.
Braun, look at it this way. The more magic items you find, the closer we are to our full plate.
Yeah. He's already pushed ahead of you. He's walking up the stairs. Okay.
You go upstairs.
Yeah. So you guys go up to the next floor, and it's. Let's see. We are no longer in the sublevel.
I just preemptively rolled my perception because I assume that we're going to be looking around.
Yeah. So this this upper floor contains. Here, I guess I'll have to put you guys up there so you can see what you're looking at here.
That would be helpful.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to, but well, I guess so. Hopefully this is.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
For some reason, there's 2 Farouks though.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody dragged that other Farouk on there one other time. I don't know. Must have been you. Yeah, for this one here, I was using the reveal option. So I just got to go like that. Bing. There you go.
Ah, too
So
close.
this is a privy. Okay.
Can you check in there?
No, these two. If anybody's got to go though, it looks like it's an operating condition. These two little slender cells here are sleeping quarters. 2 tiny bedrooms, and they've just got simple mats and threadbare bedrolls laid upon the floor. These guys aren't here, just in case you were wondering. Bagua. No, they've been arrested, so they're not there anymore. This is like a kitchen area, dining area. So they've got counters set up there for, basically it's your typical kitchen with cupboards and counters. There's a table with 6 chairs as a dining area, and a privy. That's pretty much the whole level.
Any stairs going up from here?
Yeah, it continues.
Okay. Anything magical here? I look at Finder.
No, you don't see anything magical.
Okay, go up to the next level. It's room F.
It is. You're starting to figure
Logical
things
progression.
out. You're so smart. He's so smart. He's my brother.
Another privy.
Yes, the P stands for privy, and these are 3 more little bedrooms, very similar to the ones down below, just with a little mat and threadbare bedrolls. G is a little different. Let's see. So area G is it's kind of like a sitting room. It's got like a desk with a big chair behind it. Another chair sort of in the corner of the room. But it's very bare. Like everything you've seen in this sort of personal quarters area is very bare, minimalist for everything. So there's no fancy. It's not a fancy table. It's not a fancy chair. Nothing looks like money's been spent on anything here at all.
Monkish.
Kind of, yeah. That's sort of an ascetic type kind of feel to it. And apparently no doors. They're all just these little curtain things. So the curtain leads into H.
Yeah, you go through G to get to H. It's a bit of a
Yeah,
interesting.
it's another sleeping
layout.
room.
But it's probably her sleeping room.
The same Spartan furnishings as the other areas. Just a mat, some piled bedrolls, very sort of threadbare. I mean, her digs looked like her costume or whatever looked fairly elaborate, but nothing in here looks that elaborate.
Any magic in here, Assfinder? In either of these rooms?
I will check.
Give me a perception check.
I did. I preemptively did a perception check. 24.
Well, you preemptively notice that there's no magic in this area.
Yeah. I see nothing. Now that doesn't preclude lead line boxes or anything like that.
Oh, all right. Well, that's how that works. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I know that. I knew that. I got that spell.
Okay, well, let's head out.
Okay. Head on back to back down to B.
Mm-hmm.
And after a little while, you see another contingent of Neverwinter guards shows up, and there is a very obviously wizard-looking fellow, a sort of a paunchy guy in arcane-looking robes, who's sort of who comes in and just sort of takes charge of the situation, and his primary purpose is to sort of take care of um, the Blessed. And he grabs hold of her and utters a few.
When
Oh,
he
what?
comes over towards us, where the Blessed and like we're all kind of there,
Mhm.
I try and get his attention. Excuse me.
Yeah, he kind of turns and arches an eyebrow in your direction.
And I point at the chest and I say, "What's this?" Or would you happen to know what this is? Sorry for being rude there.
Or would you know someone who knows?
Would you know somebody who knows? Or
It's okay. It's not
Do you
taking this.
know-
It's not taking
do you
this
know what I
long.
mean?
I just want to roll to see. This guy might not know what this thing is, but he seems.